Good morning, YouTubers. Happy Monday. It's thrift day, so I've started at my first shop here. Hopefully we'll find some nice treasures today. It does look like they put out some new stuff, so I can always hope there's some good stuff hanging out here. Just never know what you're gonna find. I've got a few stops to make today, so don't be surprised. There will be more stops coming. Oh, sorry. Kind of something caught my eye for a second. I kind of looked over and then I glanced back to see what it was. No, those are some bear traps, but those aren't quite what I'm looking for. But those are cute. I don't know for sure about the Clog brand, but they're in really nice condition, so I'm gonna put them in. I did grab a couple things as I came in. I love those Halloween candy containers. And then there was a big Harry Potter owl there. And I'm obviously still gonna go through and look those things up, but I figure it's always good to start there. Find some unique items, some different things that I normally don't grab. We've got some lands in here. These are actually pretty nice, but they do have some wear on them, and I'm not sure because they are suede. So I'm going to keep on going over here. Been seeing a lot of this Eravon stuff lately. I like these Rikers, but they have damage to them. What about these up here? What are these? Oh, those are actually the Target brand. They're very cute though. There's some Skechers. What are these? Oh, these are Luckies. You know what? Those are really nice looking. I like them a lot. So you know what? I'm gonna grab those. I will check them for damage later, but from my quick view of them, they look okay. So these Luckies are gonna go in the cart with me. These look like they might be some, they are some Danskos. Okay, so the Danskos I always take the Danskos. So just to let you know, so far, I don't think I've had anything marked up in my basket, which is always good. So I have had a few viewers ask me a question, and I'm just going to show you. So typically, this is what the shoes and boots cost at this Goodwill. Mind you, I usually have a 20% off coupon, but that will give you a good idea of what my price point is. And yes, they do raise the price on some items, but not always. I think it just really depends on who's pricing that day, because you could find a really nice quality pair of shoes and they weren't priced up, and then you find something that's a lot cheaper and it's been priced way up. So it is hard to say. I don't think there's a method in this store, but I do find some really nice things because of the area. So that's a benefit here. These are really nice. They just probably need a little polish. Oh, but those are a slipper. Those aren't actually even a shoe. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to the shoes. If I'm gonna get the LLB, and I'm gonna stick to shoes. That just makes more sense for me. I've looked at these Corkies before, but I don't think that's gonna hold up very good. So I'm gonna go and look through all this. There's hardly nobody in here right now, so I definitely will go back to the back of the store and see if they put anything out. The past few weeks they have not been putting anything out on. Oh, look how nice those are. Well, you know what? I think honestly, I think those just need a little polish. I don't think those are going to be bad at all. So you know what? I think we will take them. The leather doesn't look ripped. It just looks like it has some rubs on it, which some black polish will take care of. So we will grab those. I'm going to keep on walking down the aisles. These are cute, these little Toms. They're very small though. The little Franco Sardos, and those were the little Toms right there. Sorry, something else caught my eye, and I moved the camera down to look at it, and I forgot that you guys didn't get to see it. So these are actually these are nice, very think. Interesting. Tom McCann. Oh, now see, I haven't seen a pair of Tom McCanns in many a year. We used to have those. That's, I think, when we were little, where we used to get our shoes, was at the Tom McCanns. Let me see some stuff down here. Oh, those are LL Bean clocks. You know what? I don't know if the LL Bean will sell like the other ones, but these are very interesting, and they are in good shape. So, you know what? I will look that up. Like I said, I do sell LL Bean. I'm just not sure about their clogs, so we're going to put those in. Okay, I'm going to turn my cart around too, because I feel like I'm walking backwards, and because I'm doing that, I'm paying more attention to where I'm walking and not as much attention to the shelves as I probably should. So, get some. Okay, those are not going to be real Uggs. I am trying to keep an eye on, you know, buying really nice quality things this time of year. And Taylor. Oh, how pretty are those? Those are really nice. Barely worn. You know what? I'm going to put those in the cart and check those too, because that has a very nice look. That's just a little piece of a sticker right there. So I'm going to put those in my cart. Gonna keep on looking. Don't want to miss anything good. Oh, okay. Now see, these are the perforated Sam Edelmans. I like Sam Edelman shoes. They hold up real nice. These look like they barely have been worn. These have little perforations. I will put those in the cart. I kind of feel like my whole cart looks like all black shoes today. So maybe it's gonna be just a black shoe day. Oh, look at this guy now. Is this? Well, it's a blow mold. It's a newer one. Oh, it's a battery operated. You know, tempting. I love blow molds. I could easily take that out and put I could take that out and put a regular light kit in that. Interesting. I don't know if, maybe it works too. I don't really know. It is missing. It looks like it's been knocked over a few times. It is some of the paint's worn off, but that is tempting to me. He's very cute. Obviously, I have no idea if he's gonna work. I don't know. What do you guys think? I do love me some blow molds. You know what? I'm going to put him in the car. I'm going to think about him. See, he might be a possibility. So I am going to stick him in the car. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Oh. All right. So I don't want to get everything dirty in the cart. So, yep. That is a big snowman in my cart. I may change my mind on him though. So don't be surprised. Oh, now see, these are a really nice looking pair of Clarks. I do like that. That's like a little Velcro adjustable top on that. Once again, another pair of black shoes. I think it's just going to be one of those days. Gotta find all that stuff down here. We've got some Easy Spirits, Eastland. You know, of course, I'm looking for the high-end brands. The Calvin Kleins are nice. I don't know. Calvin Klein is, it's one of those that can be a hit or miss. Sometimes they make leather, and sometimes they don't. And you have to know the difference. You know, I'm gonna put those on the cart too, just for looks. I'm gonna put the Clarks back though. I feel like I've really taken a lot of black shoes today, which is good. I mean, everybody Everybody likes their shoes to stay looking nice, and I think that's the only way you can do it is with black shoes. And if you haven't looked at the eBay store, I have put in some really nice quality brands, name brands, some really good prices. So if you go to my link tree and you look at that, you'll actually be able to go to the store and see some of the items. And we did hit estate sales yesterday, so I will be working on getting those pieces listed. Don't think I've listed any of those, so those will come. Got some shoes down there. I guess the last one we're going to go through is probably going to be the men's. I'm going to wait though, because there's people over there right now, so I'm going to actually wait. I'm going to go over to the purses. Oh, look, there's a cart. Yay! And nobody's over here. Lovely. Well, guess what? This is where I'm going to start then. 9 West, Napa, CNC, some Talbots, belts. Oops. Bagolini. What are these? Oh, nice. Those are a nice pair of Converse right there. I'm gonna toss those in. Don't buy a lot of Converse and Vans unless they're like a more of a specialty. Oh, these are nice too. What are these? What are these? Blowfish. Okay, I don't think those are going to be leather then. Those are some Walmart. Well, gosh darn, if we didn't take any shoes out of here. We didn't, did we? Oh, what are those? Sarto. What's down here? What are my last ones? I don't see anything down there though. So I think we're gonna keep on walking. What is this right here? Well, that's kind of cute.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
That's a cute egg. That's a cute egg.
Yeah, that's apartment 9. I think that would be like a Kohl's. Kohl's, yeah.
Maybe. Well, probably expensive in gold too.
It did. Well, it's more expensive than you guys are selling it for, I'm sure. Okay, here's another. This is a Sparta, and I do like it. Looks like just a little tiny cleanup on it. I do like the Sparta. I think I will take that. That's a nice size. Let's look at the inside. Yeah, it's not bad. So we're gonna put the Sparta in the cart. So this lets you know what all the hats and gloves are. So that's it right there. $4. So we're gonna come up here, let you guys see firsthand what I can see. I know it's a lot of Vera Bradley, but it's a lot of Vera Bradley. If it's a wallet by itself, there's only certain ones that sell well. I will absolutely buy the Vera Bradley if it's a set. But I think if I'm what I'm looking at right now, I will not. And this probably would have been a nice wallet, but I can see some stainage on it. And the inside's not bad, but I'm worried that those little marks on the outside might affect the selling this one. Hate to say that because it is nice. Yeah, it's got some wear on it too. I do think even for $4, I think I'm gonna have to put that back. It's kind of cute, little wristlet. All right, let's keep over. Oh yeah, they've definitely put some stuff out here. So let's see what we can find. Right off the bat, some Vera Bradley. Now, if it's some of the old limited edition pieces or the holiday pieces, I always get those because they always sell for me. So if you see Vera Bradley with holiday stuff on it, it's probably going to be a good buy. concept. It doesn't feel very... Just look at all the purses. Oh, there's one of those Michi bags. The Michi bags, I mean, they do have some cute bags and they last a long time, but they don't have a very good resale rate on them. They're not an expensive piece. This might be interesting. What is this right here? This left back. What is this? Oh, they just have it undone. Well, it depends who makes this, whether this is a good one or not. And you know, I don't see any kind of a name. Oh, wait, there's a name on it. Wilson Leather. You know, honestly, the old Wilson Leather stuff might be okay. Sorry, it was hard to kind of get in there and grab this one. So, if this is an old Wilson Leather laptop bag in brown, that's just dust. That's just dust up there. So obviously I know this is going to be leather. This goes right through here. And these latch into here. This is actually a very nice looking bag. Male or female. You know what? I'm going to get this. They didn't even mark it up. So I'm going to take the Wilson Leather. That's a good one. Still looking to get some. There was nothing in the $1 million rack, at least not when I walked by. So just to let you know, I've already been to the $1 million rack and I didn't get anything. So it wasn't a good day at the $1 million rack. What is this? Huh. This has got a pretty serious label on it here. Leather too. For a sec. You know what? I'm gonna get a picture of this. It's actually very clean. Part of it's leather, part of it's canvas. It's nice. Right now I'm thinking to myself, why did you put that big snowman in your cart? I probably should have just left it up at the front of the store. Ask them to hold it for me. I might just have to do that because obviously I'm not gonna have any room to put anything else in there, which is very typical. One of those Charlie's. I don't see those Charlie stores. We used to have one here. I think you know, they were not expensive pieces, but not usually leather either, but they did have a store here. This is a Bagolini too. Well, this is interesting. So I guess you can hold it as a tote, a crossbody, or a canvas bag. That is very interesting. So, you know what? I'm going to take that. That's very creative to me. So I'm not real sure about the quality on that brand, but I think it deserves a look because it's a very interesting idea that they put together on that bag. So I'm going to take a quick look and see if that's any good. Now, I've always had a lot of luck selling these big Victoria's Secret totes. They do sell for me. They're not going to sell for a lot. Oh, but this one's got damage on it. But they do sell. So just to let you know, if you ever see really nice Victoria's Secret totes, and make sure you give them a good look over. Come over here. I don't see any new ones over here. This looks like it might be... No, it's not. No, it's kind of got some damage on it. Okay, I'm gonna put that back. Go walk over here. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys off for a second, and then we're gonna head to the back of the store. Here we go. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there in the clothing outlet. I'm at the next thrift store, so we are going to walk back through here. There was a bunch of people at the counter, so I couldn't go through the high-end, the nicer stuff that they keep at the front. But, you know, of course, today we're hoping that we get to see a nice purse rack or something today. Oh, well, they did put out a bunch of shoes, so... hard to say what's going to be in here. St. John's Bay. Got some old cleats here. Oh, if I can hear another cart coming around. I just want to see if they've got any, oh, this one has got Christmas. This one is, what does this one have? Oh, toilet seat covers. This looks like, oh, that's like a cupping system. Back massagers. That looks like some more holiday stuff. So, you know, I think I'm going to start over here. I think I'm going to start over here.
Oh, look perfect, Shirley.
Let me see what we can find. Oops. Let's see in that one. I think I'm going to start here with the shoes. I'll go over there in just a minute and check that. But we'll start over here. Well, simple dining. Those are pretty, but I think I'm going to keep going through this.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you have a big butt.
Some Reeboks. What else is down there? Some Skechers. Lots of shoes. Some Under Armours. I can see those down there. What are these? Oh, those are little Captain Jacks. Okay. Some memory foams. Jeffrey Campbell. Huh. Well, these are brand new. I'm not familiar with them. They're a little blingy for me, but you know what? I'm going to look them up just because they're brand new. Obviously, the heels are still taped. They've never been worn. So I will go ahead and look those up. I got some clips over there. Let me see what's at the bottom down here. Got some lugs. Oh, they got some cracking on the side of that. So that obviously that we can't do cracking on the side. Got some Crocs, some totes. This cart isn't as deep, so it's a little easier to get through here. These are some New Balance hikers, but oh, they're pretty dirty. I mean, somebody, yeah, the insides are pretty worn out. So I mean, somebody got some good use out of those. You got some shoes over there. Oops. Looks like I'm making a mess over here. Got some old Rockports. Well, this is not, I would say, a great looking. Oh, those are nice. Those look almost brand new. I like the color a lot. It's like a green gray. What size are they? Men's size, what are they? 9.5 women's. Well, I wouldn't say I would normally buy these, but they are very clean and the color is fantastic. So, you know, I'm going to put this, I'm going to look them up. Quartz. Oh. Those Bay. Okay. So I don't think there's going to be anything in here. I kind of did a look through towards the bottom. You know, now that nobody's back here, let's go over here and look at some of these little pieces over here. Got some totes and duffels and things like that. So let's see if we can find anything that's any good. thermos lunchbox. I'm not really sure who this makes this one. Who makes this one? It's a big one. Well, oh, I had the lid. Okay, you know what? That might be a good one. We're gonna look that up. That apparently is a pretty nice Legend of Zelda backpack. I don't know what they go for, but it's in really good condition. So I'm gonna look up the Legend of Zelda. As far as now, if you ask me about video games, Legend of Zelda is always a good pickup. If and when I buy video games. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll pick that up. And of course, in this store, there is no cell service or internet service in the back. So when I have to look things up at this store, I always have to go up to the very front. Who makes this guy? Oh, I think I've looked at that before. That's a Morona. They haven't put much back here. Oh, here's another one of these bags. I bought one of these recently. I think you guys saw me buy a green one, but this one, oh, this one's totally, look at that, it's coming apart. But the one I got still has tags on it, so that was kind of a really nice one. This is pretty. I love the colors. This is a Morona too. That's pretty. Got some bags here. I wouldn't say that was anything I had to have. I have to say I'm a little excited at the last thrifter about those Mickey Disney Park candy buckets I got, the Halloween ones. Those have some good resale if you ever find the Disney Park Halloween bucket pieces. You know, some of them are surprising how much they sell for in the open market because, you know, keep in mind they can only be purchased at the parks or on a secondary market like eBay or Poshmark or Mercari or something. So that was kind of a neat piece. If the drilling gets to be too loud, I will have to probably shut you guys off. They are drilling in the back. They're probably doing some repairs. So I'm going to stop here at all the little wallets. Today is a discount day here. Oh, so you know what? I'm going to take the blue one. And the reason is because if I can pair that up with like a purse I already have, that would be a good set. I got some Bare Minerals. So some Bare Minerals, a little makeup bag. Oh, here's another Vera Bradley. This one's a smaller one. No, I think I'm going to pass on that one because that one, the other one, they only wanted $3 for, and they'll give me 25% off. That one they wanted $5 for. So I'm going to pass on that one and just keep on going. Let me see. Yeah, let's just keep on going. So we'll go through and we'll check the shoes on the other side, the ones that have already been put up on the shelf. I do want to take a quick peek in the Christmas though, because you just never know. I love the Christmas stuff. We got some poppers and things like that. The Christmas is always nice. Oh, and I know what this is. I buy a lot of this brand at Christmas and this and that. I'm not sure what price they put on this. I'm sure it says somewhere, but sometimes they write it on there and I can't tell. So I'm probably gonna put that in my cart just because, like I said, I use that. So whenever I see the like napkins and stuff like that, I'll put them out at the holiday. Oh, and look at what I found. Oh, I bet you I'm gonna have some really jealous people. I can't even believe it. I just pulled a Harold Gale Santa out of a bin. You have no idea how excited I am about that. I just can't even tell you. That is so cool. All right, so I'm going to take him with me. That is so exciting. Oh, really exciting. I'm going to put him in my basket. See, glad I looked through the Christmas bin. And I'm sure that they would not know here what that was. You know, I'm an avid vintage Christmas collector. So that's pretty surprising. I don't think I've ever found one of those at a thrift store before, so really excited about that. And I don't know how much it's going to cost, but honestly, if it's a couple bucks, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a couple bucks, and it's worth every penny to me. I don't know if I'll put it up in my store or not. He looks to be complete. I mean, he just needs a little wipe down. It looks like his little pants are falling off, but honestly, he looks so good. So that is the happiest you probably see me. Like I said, I love finding treasures, but vintage Christmas stuff is always going to be special to me. Oh, that's a lot of exercise equipment and back stuff. Now, I know this stuff can be really resellable, but I'm not a big fan of having to test it all out. So, you send something else out and you send it out and it doesn't work properly. And I totally understand. Then they're going to want to send it back. So, Gianni Beanie, those are really nice. But you can see on the heel that some of the fabric is already wearing off. So we're just gonna keep walking through. We got some bear paws up there. These are interceptors. Now, interceptors, these do not. I might have to look those up. Some of these are very good quality and some of them aren't. So we're going to go ahead and look to see if those are going to be any good with the quality. Got some nice, look at some life strides and stuff. We'll just keep looking. I will make sure and walk through the hard goods. Those are guess ones. And oh, these are nice. Look at these Eddie Bauers. Those are beautiful. Now, see, these I probably will take because they're in excellent shape. And like I said, I do get a discount today. So I will put the Eddie Bauers in. But like I said, at this store, I have to go up to the front to look things up because it won't work back here. What are these? These are comb boot. Now, those are destroyed on the front. So those can't go with me. All right, well, let's go ahead and head this way and see. We can see in hard goods. Oh, Batman. Oh, is that a men's? Oh, it's empty. That was cute. I like the little men's boxer. It was a little Batman set. But of course, I grabbed it hoping that it was going to be in there, but it wasn't. It was empty. It's just the container. This has really pretty colors on it. That is very pretty. But I don't know if this is, oh, there's a chip out of the back. Okay. I was trying to figure out if that was like ceramist, hobbyist made, or if it was store-bought. But it does have a chip on the bottom. Look at all the clowns. Here comes the clowns. Oh, here's a set of dishes from, that looks like Fergie and Andrew. You're never going to see that, huh? Really? Fergie and Andrew, they must have, when they got married, must have had a dinner set made for their wedding. This looks like it might be Lenox. Nope, it's actually made in China. It's not Lenox. So we're gonna keep on going. Come down here in the mugs and see what we can find. All right. So I'm looking for like Polish pottery, sometimes Christmas dishes. These are Homer Laughlin. Interesting. You do find some beautiful dish sets here. I have a feeling those might be worth some money. Once in a while, if depending on the value, I might grab like the plates or the saucers and cups. You can see that they're each $1.98. I do get the 25% off, but they have to be of a certain price for me to want to go ahead and keep those. So, you know, as I said, I was trying to Google search those, and I can't right now because in this store you just don't get the service. It's not going to happen. So we'll just head back here. Yeah, I'm still going to stop in the Halloween aisle, even though it's almost Halloween. You know, even if it has to sit till next year, that is totally fine. I'm good with that. Oh, here's some stuff right here. What is this right here? Ultra Busta Movie. Online enabled. I don't know what that is, but maybe we'll have to look it up. Okay, so we're at the front of the store now. So I'm gonna take a minute and see what I can find out about some of my items, and I'll come right back. All right, so I wanted to do a quick recap. I did hit a couple thrift stores today. It's Monday, and I got quite a few nice things, and a few surprises too. You know, it's not often that things kind of catch my attention, but there are things like I know a little bit about, and there are things I know a lot about, and so I'll get into all of that. So the first piece I got was this. It's actually Lennox. It is a pumpkin plate. All of the Halloween was half off. So this ended up being a really good buy. It will go in the eBay store. I know that, you know, it's going to be an after season piece, but these type of pieces also are collectible. People have sets of these or may have other pieces in this series. So this will go in the eBay store. I did get a pair of really nice Eddie Bauers. They have like almost no wear on them. I mean, they're really nice. You can tell somebody probably wore them once. There's like a rock at the bottom. So I ended up paying $9.99 for these, for the Eddie Bauers. I did get these Skechers right here. I think these were $4.99. They're almost like brand new, so I did get those. I got a pair of these Jeffrey Campbell's. You know, Jeffrey Campbell shoes are very nice. I have to say, you know, I've bought some of his boots before. But these, the reason I bought them is they are brand new. They still have the heel stuff on. Obviously, no one has ever worn these outside. So I did pay $15 for these, but I felt because they were new, I was okay with that. And so one of the surprises I had today is I got not one, but two of these Mickey Disney Parks. I guess they would be considered popcorn buckets, Halloween buckets, however you want to describe them. I got two. I literally paid $4.99 a piece, and I was kind of surprised. Now, I do know some of these Disney Park buckets can sell for quite a bit of money, but these little guys on their own are generally going for about $50 a piece. I know. How would you figure that? And I got two, so that was just a great little find. Even if they sit and they don't sell for a while, I'm totally fine with that. I did get a little Vera Bradley wallet. I'm hoping to maybe match it up with a handbag because that's kind of the way I like to sell them. And then today actually wasn't a huge shoe day, which I know you'll all be surprised. But I did get this Zelda. It's like a backpack rucksack. It's like in beautiful condition. So I did get that. That's the Legend of Zelda. I did get this little Spartina bag. It needs a little wipe down, maybe a little polish, but it's very cute. It's got good color, so I did get that. I did get a pair of these clogs. Obviously, they don't have a lot of wear on them, so I did end up picking those up. I got my Danskos, because I always get my Danskos. I also got a pair of Lucky Brand boots. I did get this beautiful, and it's actually in really great shape. It just needs to be wiped down because of the dust. But this is actually an old Wilson leather, you know, crossbody, laptop. This could be unisex, men's, women's. It's a great deep brown color. So I got that, and this was actually a really good deal. By the time the coupon was on it, I paid $7, about $7, $7.29 for this. That's going to be a really I'm not sure yet, but I would estimate this will probably go, I think, between $60 and $70. So that was a nice little pickup. But I can honestly say, and for those of you that know me at all, I'm a huge vintage Christmas person, and this had to have been probably my favorite find of today. And I did find him in the bin at the thrift store. But this, and I talked about it in the video, but this is a vintage Harold Gale. He does have a plastic face on this model, so I would say he's anywhere from the late 50s to the early 60s. He's actually in really great shape. I just had to get the tape off the boots. That is how he looks. That was how he was made. So if you see like a little bit of the fur looks a little bit of a beige color, that is how he was made. So and to have him complete with no damage, his boots are on, because the boots usually fall off because they're plastic. All in all, he's anywhere from $70 to $90, you know, in my eBay store. I wouldn't be surprised, especially at this time of year. It's the right time to put him up for sale. I actually own other pieces of Harold Gale, so I do think this one will go in my eBay store unless I change my mind, but you never know about that. So all in all, this was my Monday thrift store find. Between both stores, I spent about $120. I spent about $60 at each store. I can't exactly remember how it divides up, what I bought at what store, but that's what I got for today. And I am going to keep the napkins, so you know the napkins aren't going, oh, now I know. You guys are probably thinking, that sounds like a lot. Well, there was one more item I forgot. I did get one more item at the thrift store, so let's take you over here so you can see it. I forgot to put him up on the table, but I did. I got a snowman blow mold. So, hence the $120. Now it makes sense. He's missing a little bit of paint, but that doesn't really matter with blow molds. He's not an old one, but he's super cute. He does have a battery on the back. If the battery isn't working, I'll convert him to electric. But that's what I got for today. Once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And like always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.